Hi guys, this is Samantha, the sous chef from Coho restaurant in Friday Harbor, Washington, and today we're going to be making a flatbread. And this flatbread we have on our menu currently for in the winter time, which is a really nice way to use up our pears that we're getting from local farmers. We're also doing some grilled onions on it, some really good goat cheese, a balsamic reduction, and arugula. So it's kind of all these things that we're using to incorporate the season into our dish and using as many local products as we can. But if you're just at home and you're really craving pizza, but you might be by yourself that night or even just wanting to share some small bites, it's good to have a flatbread. And you can buy flatbread from the store. We make ours and it looks just like this. It's about the size of a small football. And again, you can be creative with this one. If you're at home and you have ricotta, put some ricotta on it. If you have mozzarella, you can do mozzarella as well. But we're gonna use goat cheese today. If you're a fan of goat cheese, I would suggest doing this recipe. So right here, we have our whipped goat cheese. It just makes it easier to spread on the flatbread rather than just taking it straight from the container that you purchased it in or in one of those plastic logs. Sometimes it just doesn't spread as nicely and it bakes really, really deliciously when you whip it. It kind of gets caramelized on the top, just a good contrast in flavor. And in this goat cheese, I added a little bit of orange zest and some salt and pepper. And then we're gonna do a pear. And you can slice this however you want, but if it's a little bit harder, I would suggest doing some thinner slices. So just like that, and go along the other side. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect at all. I mean, that's the beauty of cooking, is that you can make it look however you want. Be creative with it. We're just gonna put that right here. So I did about 7 pieces. And then in this bowl, we have our grilled onions. You don't need a lot of them, just a small handful on your flatbread. Just a good contrast in flavor with that sweet, and then you have from the pear, and then savory from the onion. And then we're also gonna do some roasted garlic because you can never go wrong with putting garlic on any type of flatbread or pizza. Super delicious. And then just do a little bit of salt. You always want to make sure to season everything that you're doing. I like pepper. Do a little bit of pepper on that as well. And then we're just going to pop it in the oven for 5 minutes. And always set your timer, because I am known for not setting my timer, and then sometimes things get a little bit more brown, or golden brown as I call it at that point, than I'd like them to. Alrighty. And it is time for flatbread to come out. Smells so delicious. You just take it off with any spatula you have in your house. Or if you don't have a spatula, you just slide it off of the sheet tray as well. Whatever works for you. And then I'm gonna cut right into it. Get a plate of some sort. Whatever you have. I'm gonna use this plate. It'll work perfectly. Scooch that over and we're done with that. Just put it right on your plate and spruce it up however you want. So I like greens, so we're gonna do some arugula on that and our balsamic reduction, which is always so delicious. And again, as you just saw, keep your finger over the top of your olive oils and reductions because you don't want too much to come out too fast. And then we will grate some Parmesan over the top as well, just for that extra cheesiness. can never go wrong with too much cheese on anything, in my opinion. All right, and there you have it. Flatbread at home. Hope you guys enjoy it.